It is such a beautiful day today, but I wanted to say Happy Easter, and by the time you see this, it will be not Easter, it will be post-Easter. But either way, I hope you had and are having a very happy Easter. I hope you had a chance to get out and do some fun things today and enjoy your family and enjoy the weather. I hope the weather was beautiful wherever you are. And if Easter is not your holiday, then I hope it was equally a beautiful day wherever you are in the world. This Easter was a little different, and I knew it was going to feel that way. My son is taking off to join the Marines, and my energy was a little low this Easter, but we didn't do anything big. We didn't cook a big dinner. I just boiled some eggs. We had deviled eggs. We spent some time together, and it was actually quite peaceful and a little bit slower than we typically would do things for Easter, but it made for just a nice moment and a nice holiday for us to just enjoy each other and remember the season and what it's all about and just slow down and live intentionally. And I think that was the best thing that we could have done for our family this year. It was just such a relaxing and cozy weekend. I couldn't help but pull up all the blankets and light a candle and just relax in the sound of the rain over the weekend. And it really made me think. I just kind of reflected back on when my boys were younger, and really what came to mind was how my son, when he decided to do the Marines, he had gone with me to visit his brother, my son, who had just joined the Air Force, and we went down to watch him graduate boot camp in Texas, and that kind of solidified for my son that, yes, this is what I want to do. I want to join the Marines, and I just reflected on how proud I am of my two boys for doing that, for making that decision on their own. This is what they wanted to do, and just excited for them in the adventures that lie ahead of them. And something that I decided to do was, I knew that the days were coming to a close, that right after this season, he would be leaving for boot camp to join the Marines. These were some of our last days together. So I have two boys still at home. So I went into the bathroom and I wrote these beautiful words of encouragement, telling them how, you're blessed, you are going to be a blessing, and you're strong. And I just wrote words across the mirrors to show them, just to speak into their spirit. And that just made me feel like connected to them in a very special way, that I knew that I could send off my son. I wanted to send him off with words of encouragement. On the last night that my son would be home, he decided that he really wanted us all to go out to dinner as a family. And of course, he chose the restaurant. He chose Luigi's, which is one of the best little Italian restaurants where we live here in our town. And we just had so much fun. We had some wine and we had just a beautiful time. And of course, at the end, they gave us some little cannolis and some little desserts to take home. But it was just so much fun. And I just remember sitting there looking across the table at my son and thinking, he did it. He made it. He's pushed through and made his dream come true. And just what a proud mom moment. And now I know that he's going to have a good life, and I can feel safe knowing that he is making his way in this world.